DevSecOps is an important way for us to participate in the community, to understand the best practices for security management. We do a lot of DevOps. We automate how we deploy our applications. But at the same time, we also want to build in good security practices in our systems. There was a talk just now, it was on the chaos engineering, which was very interesting. It talked about how we should continuously test our systems continuously and not wait for failure. So that was a very interesting talk.
My talk at DevSecCon was about from resilient to anti-fragile. It was a chaos engineering introduction. I talked about chaos engineering principles, lessons learned, how do you get started, and what would be the advanced principles that you would be using.
We have been for the longest period keeping security as a lot of times as an afterthought in the last 30 years of technology deployment. And I think we now need to do it correctly. Now that we have an opportunity to redo the entire process of software development and deployment and use, we should get security in the middle of it. So that's why I'm very happy to say DevSecOps, with Sec being in the middle name. And so, clearly this will be always front and center. It's not going to be forgotten. It's not going to be added on as an afterthought.
It's a fantastic conference. I think it's very affordable for attendees. It's quite a good value conference. So the attendees liked coming to the conference, and also the content's excellent. So that means that for us as a sponsor, we're getting people who are the right sort of attendees for our product. So it's a really good fit for us, and we would definitely share that with other vendors as well.
I think it's the ability to have a more intimate conversation about what people are grappling with and how we actually fit into the piece. Not just the organisations, but the partners that we use as well. You don't tend to have that same connection with a lot of other large sort of type events. These things are a much more sort of one-on-one intimacies.
And it was really interesting to see the cross-section of security professionals, operations professionals or system administrators and developers. And there was a clear cross-section of those professionals in the room. And that's great to see. That means DevSecCon is doing its job of getting all those individuals together to understand how they can work together and collaborate for not only more robust code, more secure code, and a hell of a lot more code a lot quicker.